Hello, everyone! Welcome to Universal English Guide, where learning English is simple, clear, and enjoyable. I'm Sophie.
And I'm Niam. Hello, everyone. We're really happy to have you here today.
It's really nice to be here, Liam. I'm feeling relaxed today. I've been drinking my morning tea and looking out the window, and it feels like a good day to talk.
Same here. I'm sitting by my desk and I'm thinking about how many people are listening while they're cooking, cleaning, or maybe even traveling right now.
That's a nice thought. Some listeners are probably packing bags, some are standing at airports, and some are just dreaming about their next trip.
Exactly, and that's perfect for today's conversation because we're talking about travel and the kind of English people use when they're traveling.
Yes, travel English. The everyday phrases people use when they're moving from place to place, waiting, checking, carrying bags, and solving small problems.
And we're keeping this very natural, just a conversation, like two people chatting about travel experiences and travel situations.
Right, no pressure. Just listening, noticing, and enjoying the language.
So, Sophie, I'm curious, are you traveling these days or are you staying close to home?
Actually, I'm preparing for a short trip. I'm organizing my documents and I'm checking my list every evening.
That sounds familiar. I've already packed my suitcase for my next trip and I've been double checking everything.
You see, even right now, we're using travel English naturally, talking about what we're doing and what we've done to get ready.
Exactly. And listeners don't need to memorize anything, just notice how the language sounds.
When I travel, I notice that English becomes very practical. I'm asking questions, I'm waiting in lines, and I'm listening carefully.
Same. When I'm at an airport, I'm watching the screens, I'm holding my passport, and I'm thinking about my gate.
Airports are a great place to hear real English. People are announcing things, asking for help, and explaining situations.
And sometimes things change. A flight is delayed, or a gate is changing, and people are reacting in the moment.
Yes, imagine this situation. I'm standing at the check-in counter, and I'm talking to the staff.
You might say something like, I'm checking in for my flight and I'm wondering about my seat.
Exactly. And the staff might reply, "We're processing your ticket and we're printing your boarding pass."
That kind of language is happening right now, in the moment, very useful when traveling.
And then there are moments when we talk about what is already finished, but still important now.
Like when someone asks, have you checked in online? And you answer, yes, I've already checked in.
That's such a common travel question. Or, have you packed your passport? Yes, I've packed it.
These phrases help travelers explain their situation clearly and quickly.
Let's imagine another everyday travel scene. I'm at the hotel desk.
Okay, you're standing there with your bag and the staff member is smiling.
I might say, "I've just arrived and I'm checking in."
And the staff might say, we've prepared your room and we're getting your key now.
Notice how calm and polite everything sounds. Travel English often sounds gentle and clear.
Yes, because people want things to go smoothly. No one wants stress when traveling.
Sometimes travelers make small mistakes, though. I've heard people say, "I am losing my passport."
When what they really want to say is that the passport is already gone.
Right. A more natural way is, "I've lost my passport." It shows the situation is already true now.
And that helps the listener understand the urgency.
Exactly. Or another common one, "I am finishing my booking."
When they mean the booking is already done.
So they can say, "I've finished my booking."
These small differences really matter when people are helping you.
They do, and they're very common in travel situations, like hotels, airports, and train stations.
Let's pause here for a gentle explanation, just to help listeners notice something important.
Yes, gently and naturally. When we talk about travel, we often use one form when something is happening right now.
Like, I'm waiting at the gate, or I'm looking for my luggage.
This kind of language shows an action in progress, happening around this moment.
And we also use another form when we talk about something that is already done, but still matters now.
Like, "I've checked in," or "I've booked the hotel."
Both are very common in travel English, and people switch between them all the time.
The key is the feeling. Is it happening right now, or is it already finished but important?
That's it. No complicated rules, just noticing the situation.
Okay, let's keep going with our travel chat.
Yes, imagine you're at baggage claim. What are you saying?
I might say, I'm waiting for my suitcase and I'm watching the belt.
And if someone asks, has your bag arrived yet?
I could answer, no, it hasn't arrived yet, or yes, I've found it.
Very natural and very useful.
Sometimes bags don't arrive, and that's stressful.
It is. Then people go to the help desk and explain the situation.
I've been waiting for a long time and my bag hasn't arrived.
That sentence tells the full story clearly.
Let's move to another place, public transportation.
Buses, trains, subways, lots of travel English there.
I'm standing at a bus stop and I'm checking the schedule.
And you might say, I'm looking for the downtown bus.
If someone helps me, later I can say, I've found the right stop.
Or I've bought my ticket.
Exactly. These phrases help travelers feel confident.
Hotels are another big area.
Yes, I'm staying here for 3 nights.
Or I've already paid for my room.
That's a very common one at check-in.
And at breakfast time, I'm having breakfast now.
Or later, I've already eaten.
Listeners can probably hear these phrases everywhere when they travel.
Even in elevators, small talk happens.
I'm going down to the lobby.
Or I've just arrived today.
Simple, friendly, and clear.
Travel also includes small problems like keys or cards.
Yes, I'm having trouble with my key.
Or I've lost my room card.
Hotel staff hear that every day.
Another common situation, directions.
I'm looking for the restroom.
Or I've been walking for a while and I'm a bit lost.
That happens a lot in new cities.
Travel English isn't about perfect sentences, it's about being understood.
And these phrases really help with that.
Let's share a short story. Imagine a traveler named Alex.
Okay, Alex is traveling alone.
Alex is standing at the airport and Alex is feeling a little nervous.
Alex says, I'm waiting for my flight and I'm checking the screen.
A staff member asks, have you checked in?
Alex answers, yes, I've checked in online.
Later, Alex arrives at the hotel.
Alex says, I've just arrived and I'm checking in now.
The room is ready and everything goes smoothly.
That's a realistic everyday travel story.
And it shows how natural these phrases are.
Listeners don't need to force them. They come naturally with practice.
Another small mistake learners make is mixing the feeling.
Like saying, I'm finishing my trip when the trip is already over.
A clearer way is, I've finished my trip.
That helps people understand your situation right away.
Travel often means repeating information.
Yes, passports, names, destinations.
I'm traveling to Berlin.
I've booked a hotel near the center.
Very common and very useful.
As we talk, listeners can imagine themselves in these situations.
That's the goal, to feel comfortable and ready.
Travel English is practical English.
And it's everywhere once you start noticing it.
Before we finish, let's gently wrap things up.
Today, we've been chatting about travel situations and the kind of English people use.
We've talked about actions happening right now and things already done that matter now.
All inside a natural conversation, just like real life.
If you're traveling soon, listen for these phrases around you.
And if you're not traveling, you can still practice by imagining these situations.
Try saying the sentences out loud while you're walking or doing chores.
You're doing great just by listening and practicing.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us.
If you enjoyed this episode, please like the video and subscribe to Universal English Guide.
Leave a comment in English and tell us about your travel experiences.
And share this lesson with a friend who's learning English.
We're really happy you're here, and we'll see you next time.